There's been a controversial statement made by Samajwadi Party's Member of Parliament Abdul Ansari with regard to the 1990s firing that had taken place in Uttar Pradesh with regard to the Babri Mosque issue. Ansari is lauding Mulaim Singh Yadav, who was then the Chief Minister, for ordering fire at the Kar Sevaks, who were there protesting, and they were heading toward where the mosque structure, the disputed structure, had stood at that point in Ayodhya. Ansari has said, I first quote him here, when the Babri Mosque was demolished, when the government was going to power, Mulaim Singh took a bold decision, ordered firing on those breaking the law. Those were unique, and he was not worried about the government. He opened fire on those breaking the law. This, remember, is a reference to a lot of casualties that had taken place. This was early 90s when the Kar Sevaks, who were heading and with the demand of the Ram Mandir to be constructed. And this is what has come now from Samajwadi Party MP. Let's listen in now to what he has to say. This was, remember, 30th October 1990. Mulaim Singh Yadav was the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister and ordered the police to open fire at the Kar Sevaks who had gathered in Ayodhya.
जब अयोध्या में बाबरी मस्जिद पर लोग चढ़े थे गिराने के लिए, तो मुलायम सिंह के सामने सवाल आके खड़ा हुआ कि देश का संविधान बचेगा कि नहीं बचेगा। मेरी सरकार चली जाए तो देश की परवाह नहीं, लेकिन संविधान बचाने के लिए उन्होंने उन कानून तोड़ने वालों के खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई की पूरी तरह। हत्यारे कहे गए। दुनिया में जितनी गंदी से गंदी गाली है मुलायम सिंह को दी गई, लेकिन जितना उनके बारे में बुराई बतियाई गई, उतना कद उनका बड़ा होता चला।
So this, remember, was a day of extreme tensions in Ayodhya, where at the Ram Janmabhoomi site there were these Kar Sevaks, or religious volunteers, so to say, who had marched in. The agenda for them was to then demolish the Babri Mosque structure that had stood. Abhishek Mishra joins me on this. Abhishek, good morning. This was interesting because it appeared that the issue has now been over, it has settled, but clearly Samajwadi Party MP making a point. What led him to say what he did? What precisely were his words?
Certainly, Pooja, Samajwadi Party MP Abdul Ansari has again remembered Mulaim Singh Yadav on his death anniversary and made it very clear that the decision taken by him back then was valid enough. It was required at the moment. He was fierce. He was not afraid of any kind of threat to the government at that point, and that is what he has said again in his statement. But we know for the fact that what happened during that time, the Kar Sevaks who was shot because of the orders by the Chief Minister, and also at the same time how the BJP and the Yogi government constantly have always made Mulaim Singh Yadav and his government responsible for this act. But this statement by Abdul Ansari again is something where a lot of politics is emerging. But indeed, Abdul Ansari's stand, and at the same time what Samajwadi Party also stands by, is what happened in Ayodhya was valid enough. And again, talking about this issue has again escalated a lot of politics on the issue. But indeed, Mulaim Singh Yadav action is now again.
Any reaction yet from the Bharatiya Janata Party on this? Because this is, of course, in the backdrop of the support that had come in from BJP, RSS and more on this. What are you saying on this? And the VHP, of course.
Well, as of now, no big leader has reacted to it, but indeed it will escalate further because whenever there is a question on the action, the BJP is already retaliated. But it has always been a demand, and at the same time has been a statement by the BJP that Mulaim Singh Yadav government was responsible for this act, and whatever happened in Ayodhya is all because of that order. Yes.
So that is what has been said by the Samajwadi Party MP. And this, remember, has been a huge issue, 1990. With a lot of tension specifically with regard to Ayodhya, where there were these casualties that had happened on the 30th of October, where hundreds had lost their life among the Kar Sevaks.